Most people, when meeting their future mother-in-law for the first time, bring cosmetics or health supplements as gifts. At this guy's first meeting with his future mother-in-law, he directly brought 5 wanted fugitives tied up as a gift, all because his future mother-in-law is a criminal police officer trying to play to her interests. He wandered around the mall for a long time, but couldn't figure out what to get her. Just at that moment, a middle-aged man walked towards him. Before the man even got close, he caught a faint smell of blood. Without showing any reaction, he looked the man up and down carefully. The man seemed scared of something, walking faster than usual. The shape of the item in his jeans pocket looked like a knife. A gleam flashed in his eyes. He thought to himself, this is the perfect surprise for his future mother-in-law. This criminal was exactly what he needed, so he secretly followed him into an alley, took the chance and tackled him to the ground. He crossed the man's arms and locked them tight, tying him up securely with rope. The whole process took only about 4 or 5 seconds. He finally let out a long sigh of relief, catching his first criminal. Honestly, he was a little nervous, but more than that, he was excited. His future mother-in-law's gift was secured. Definitely a huge surprise. The man lay on the ground looking defeated. He couldn't figure it out. He had been living here for 3 years without any problems. When did he slip up? How did the police find him and get tailed by an undercover cop? The worst part, he had no idea. He said, "You want me to give up the others from back then, right? You think that's possible? I'm already caught anyway. Either way, I'm dead." His eyes lit up. Wow, you've got a whole crew. This guy looked like a class A wanted fugitive. The other crew members must be at least class B. This was an incredible surprise. His reaction confused the man. "What do you mean? Don't you guys already know about my crew? Why are you asking?" He rubbed his hands together. "Tell me quick, where are your crew members now? If you don't talk, I'll take you straight to the police station. Once you're at the station, it'll be too late to talk." After confirming he wasn't a cop, the man immediately thought it was a gangland hit, but he was quick to react. "No kidding, why else would I grab you? Just tell me where, or don't blame me for playing dirty." Seeing that he really was after the gold, the man breathed a sigh of relief. Yuan Cheng started calculating. Better than men. The gold was great, but he needed to be alive to spend it. If he could escape today, he could always get even later. Plus that gold was hot. This guy trying to unload it wouldn't have an easy time. Maybe he could still get it back. With that thought, the man gritted his teeth and ratted out all his accomplices. After getting the info, he got in his car and went to tie up each one. They were all trussed up, crammed in a small car. They were all confused. They had been hiding so well. How were they found? When they saw Yuan Cheng tied to a chair, it suddenly clicked. Seeing them getting more and more heated, his face darkened instantly. Yuan Cheng also got furious. "Yeah, I ratted you out, that was wrong, but I had my reasons. He's not a cop." They were shocked, looking at Yuan Cheng totally confused. Yuan Cheng just shrugged. "He somehow found out about our thing back then. He came to me first, pressed me about the gold like I tell him, but then he threatened me, said he'd take me to the station to save myself. I had to play along." Hearing this, the angry guys suddenly calmed down. If it's a gangland thing, then there's still a chance. Meanwhile, in a meeting room at the Beijiang District Police Bureau, the mother-in-law criminal police officer was getting chewed out. Xing Shen from the bureau looked at the files, his face darkening. Xia Jia gritted his teeth, feeling frustrated inside, not just because a case they chased for 3 years had to be handed over. More importantly, the officer who died 3 years ago at the hands of those gang members was one of his men, a young guy who hadn't even been on the job a year. He wanted to catch those criminals himself, get justice for that young officer, not let the criminals get away. He wasn't the only one who felt that way. In the criminal investigation unit, almost everyone shared the same thought. Right then, he was driving the van, already in the underground parking garage. Taking advantage of the empty garage, he quickly used a rope to tie Yuan Cheng and the others together, leading them towards the elevator. They were totally bewildered, thinking this was insane. Once the elevator doors opened, he first sent a message to Sophie. "I'm almost there. Get ready to open the door."